Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Oh God, this could be funny. This is where we earn 250 quid or whatever it is. Good morning. So today we had planned to go to Typhoon Lagoon and then to Disney Springs this afternoon or this evening. However, we woke up to really overcast skies, heavy rain and massive thunder and lightning and a typhoon warning tornado warning for here. Yesterday when they showed it, it was skipping here, but today they put out a typhoon warning for here. So the weather, I've said it again, haven't I? Gary's just shouted from the toilet. He's in the toilet, by the way. He's a tornado. Why do I keep saying typhoon? It's because I'm thinking Typhoon Lagoon. This is what's in my head. Tornado warning for here. And it looked pretty bleak out. So we changed our plans and decided instead we're going to try Joann's, which is another kind of crafty, fabric-y kind of sewing shop, and Hobby Lobby, as Michael's was such a disappointment. And then after that we were going to possibly go to Florida Mall, have a quick look round. We thought we'd do that. Got ready, got sorted, just about to go, and the sun's come out. The weather's completely changed, but a bit late now because Typhoon Lagoon, it was no point going because they would have shut all the rides and not let people on things. So we've decided now we're going to go and get the shopping and bits done. Maybe if we've got time later on we might chill out at Epcot maybe, or Disney Springs. We'll do that sort of later. But yeah, change of plans. So tomorrow we're going to Kennedy Space Station, and that is booked in, so we can't change that. Thankfully the weather looks quite good for that, so we'll do that tomorrow, and then hopefully maybe do Typhoon Lagoon on, excuse the toilet flushing, Typhoon Lagoon on Friday maybe. So because I do want to get to the water parks, because we always really enjoy it there, but we always seem to put it off, and then it's always a last minute rush. So yeah, I mean, while I'm waiting for Gary to come out of the bathroom, which he seems to be taking forever. Oh no, here he comes. I'll come and say good morning. Oh, nice, thank you for that.
What? I'm not sure where there was actually.
Oh, don't be rude. Yeah, so shopping today.
Yeah, SHUPPING.
Well, I'm going to go because he never says much, does he, these days?
Yeah, I'm the quiet one.
He reckons he's the quiet one from the Pet Shop Boys, but yeah. Okay, I'll speak to you later. after a very long journey, we've managed to find a Joanne. There's supposed to be a Hobby Lobby here as well, but we can't, that's probably a bit further over. But we've literally just pulled up in the car thinking, oh, that's okay, and the heavens have opened. So I think we're going to sit here for a second before we make a dash for it.
Oh, that's because they closed on Wednesdays.
Yeah, if it does, I shall scream.
I better scream then.
We've just gone past the Orlando Executive Airport as well, which back in the day, it would have been the second trip, wouldn't it, at Christmas? So 2005, 2006. So it would have been Christmas 2005, 2005. We came here and there was a tornado that hit Daytona, and we drove up. That was on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, wasn't it?
Don't remember.
Because we drove up on Boxing Day to Daytona, and we actually saw loads of like aircraft and stuff on the back of trucks being taken away, didn't we? Because they were all damaged by the tornado. So that was from that airport. So right, I think the rain stopped. I think we're going to make a dash for it. Well, it's eased off anyway.
Splash and dash.
Yeah, splash and dash. Very successful trip into Joanne's. So much fabric, so much stuff, loved it. And as you can see from my till receipt, I had a good time in there. Gary, not so much.
It was okay.
He looked as bored as anything. I think we're going to go on to the mall at Millennia now, instead of Florida Mall, because it wasn't too far from here, and maybe grab something to eat and something to drink as well. We've had a nice meal in the Cheesecake Factory. I actually asked for a half portion, which they gave me like a lunch-sized portion, which I still couldn't eat all of. And we have doggy bag that we've brought home with basically a whole dinner still for each of us, haven't we? Gary had like a Thai chicken salad, didn't you?
Yeah.
And it was, again, that was on the lunchtime menu, absolutely massive. So yeah, they boxed it up and we brought it home. The couple that came in and sat next to us, a couple of chaps that came and sat next to us, yeah, a couple of chats, a couple of men came and sat next to us, and yeah, legged it. Had their drinks, had their bread, ordered, furtively kept looking around, and then when all the servers had disappeared, they legged it out the door. So yeah, that was very nice. I didn't have room, unfortunately, for a cheesecake because I was really full up. So we've had a little shop around the mall at Millennia, and we're now on our way back.
In 1 mile, keep right to merge onto State Route 528 west towards I-4.
Yeah, traffic's really heavy again, but yeah, we're not sure. The parks all seem to be shutting really early. Like Animal Kingdom shuts at 6, Epcot and Hollywood are at 9, Magic's at 10. They all seem to be shutting quite early. And we were saying we remember the days when Magic used to be up till like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And even Disney Springs shuts at 10 o'clock, and we were sure that used to go on much later. So we were going to pop to the parks tonight, but we just sort of thought, really, for the sake of a couple of hours, it's a lot of money to pay on parking, as it's $30 now, just to go in there for a couple of hours. So we might go to Springs, or we might go back to the apartment and then go for a swim. We're not sure yet. So, but I'm sure whatever we do, we'll let you know. I was just driving back, and one of the roads had loads and loads of potholes. And Gary said it was like being at home.
Yeah, it's the first one we found so far.
Yeah.
There's literally patches everywhere.
Yeah. Was it John Young Parkway, I think it was, wasn't it? But yeah, full of potholes. Anyway, we're back home now, so we're going to dump off our stuff and decide what we're going to do. So an evening swim has won the bet. We were thinking about Disney Springs, but then we decided that we'd have to drive there and it's probably going to be hot and busy. And actually, because we've got a long day tomorrow at Kennedy Space Centre, so I've got my new blow-up hammock thing for the water.
Blow up husband.
Yeah, and we're going to go for a nighttime swim or an evening swim. It's just gone 7 o'clock now, so I think the pool doesn't shut till 11, which is surprising.
Still bright and still very warm.
So we're going to go for a nice relaxing swim, then come back, chill out, have a few snacks and things, maybe eat the other half of our cheesecake dinner. Cheesecake factory dinner. Yeah. And then get some bits ready for the morning. So we will say goodnight to you now, because we are not going to take the cameras and things down to the pool. We're just going to go and have a chill out, and you won't want to watch us eating when we come back. So, but we'll catch you tomorrow at Kennedy Space Centre. Good night, one and all.
Good night.
Hello, it's us again. We did say goodnight, however, we went for a swim, which was really refreshing and nice, wasn't it? It was really busy there, but there was a family there, and as we were walking past the barbecue area, there was a couple of guys, and they were barbecuing loads of steaks and burgers and chicken, and it smelt really nice. And then as we got to the actual swimming pool, we realised there was a family with loads of kids, and the women were there, and the women were setting up some of the sunbeds, putting towels and stuff on them like tablecloths, and setting them up like a big buffet area, wasn't it? It was like, yeah. And then the guys were obviously cooking stuff and bringing it to them in great big tinfoil platters, and then another family turned up, obviously to join them, several adults, loads of kids, and they were bringing like big sort of packets of paper plates and cutlery and big things of drink, and so they're obviously going to have some kind of big family party there with, yeah, real spread. And they were all turning up with like, you know, big tinfoil trays of different things and that as well, like desserts and rolls and God knows what else. So the blokes kept coming backs and forwards to the barbecue, doing all the meat, bringing it over in the tinfoil trays. They were then like wrapping it all in tinfoil and spreading it out on all these sunbeds like a big buffet area. I said to Gary, we could join in. I thought it was amazing, but really good. So but I said, what a fun way to spend the evening, and probably a lot cheaper than going to eat out with the family. I mean, there must have been about 7 or 8 kids, mustn't there?
Yeah, it was a lot.
And there was probably about just as many, if not more, adults. So imagine what that would cost to go out and eat. So yeah, that was good fun, well organised. So anyway, I know we said goodnight, but we decided it's still early, and rather than just sit down and watch the telly or whatever, we've decided we're going to go for a walk around and just sort of see if we can explore a little bit further afield than we've done before, because we've never really walked that far around here before. So we thought we'd take you on a little walk around, see what we can see. So obviously before you've seen that that's the pool area and the Castaway Bay cafe, so that's obviously the pool in there. And if you go up this way, just over there is where we used to have breakfast, and there's also a shop, the extortionately priced shop. Gary hasn't got over the price of those wraps, have you? And they weren't even that nice actually, were they?
Brilliant.
Yeah, mine had loads of gristle in it. I mean, you don't often get gristly chicken, but there you go. So that's the back side of the swimming pool area. There's lakes everywhere here. And this is obviously the veranda that's attached to the shop, because there's a Starbucks, so you can come and sit out here and have your Starbucks. But yeah, that's the back of the pool. That's the shop in there. So over there is Zimmy's, and Zimmy's is where you have your breakfast. And there's also a sports fitness room there. Some ducks down there, you can see them with their babies.
the ones, maybe the ones that are walking past it.
You see them better there? Oh, there's loads of them.
Counted 9 babies.
One, two. Oh, they're all moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10.
I thought there was 10 the other day when I counted them.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 little babies. Look at them. We think they're the ones that have been hanging around our apartments. Oh, so cute. I can't zoom in anymore on this pocket, so I don't know how well you're seeing them. But look how cute they are. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, there's definitely 10. So sweet. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little turtle there in the water as well, just poking its head up. I really can't zoom in anymore. I should have brought the other camera with me, but that's cute. Right, so yeah, that's Zimmy's over there, and Gary wants to go and have a look for old times. Yeah, he used to make us walk from the apartment. Sorry.
Yeah.
He used to make us drive from the apartment to here because it was too hot for him.
It was really sticky.
That was before his heart problems.
That's because it was like mega sticky. And we just had a shower and I didn't want to, didn't want to eat breakfast in a pool of sweat.
Yeah, the days when he used to ram all those sausages in. It's such a lovely evening. There you go, there's a little games arcade there. Look. Toilets down there. That was the fitness centre you can use.
Probably get the door open.
Fitness centre and you can't even open the door. So what we've got in here? Yeah. So you can do yourself a spin class, Gary. And it's got the screen so you can like pretend you're going somewhere. So you've just said. Yeah, don't try and do it. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Oh God, this could be funny. This is where we earn 250 quid or whatever it is. Gary, you can't do a performance run. Okay, keep watching, folks. This could end up being very funny. You go where you want, and I'll just film. He has no idea what he's doing. Do you know how to stop it? That's the main thing. So do you think that red button there that says stop might be the one?
Oh, yeah.
And the one that says go? Right, look. 2 miles per hour. Look, 2 miles per hour.
What was it?
Go. I wouldn't go any faster than that. And then press go. It's going a bit fast, isn't it? Hold, you're supposed to hold on. Oh, Gary, I don't particularly... Now let's see if he can actually make it stop. Yep, he has. Pick your water up. Right, we've probably been locked in now.
It's been trimmed up for the evening.
It's where we used to have our breakfast in there, but it's all in darkness now. And then there's another pool out here. And here's a bar as well. So we've got another pool out here. That's a much bigger pool. That's a much bigger pool. Look. And a bar. So there's a sauna there. And obviously the toilets. But yeah, very nice. Okay, scrap that. They no longer do breakfast at Zimmy's. So now it's just dinner. But they're not doing dinner tonight because they're doing training apparently. But no, they don't do breakfast. The only place you can get breakfast now is the expensive shop where you can get breakfast items from the Starbucks thing. So I think we'll be sticking with breakfast at home.
We have my shredded wheat.
Yeah, shredded wheat and porridge. Yeah, and I've been having toast. So no, we were going to try one cooked breakfast because, like Gary said, one wouldn't hurt, and it's quite nice to have one occasionally. So we'll have to find somewhere else to go. Because I believe there's only one Ponderosa now that's open, because there used to be, we always used to go for breakfast at Ponderosa, but I believe there's only one now, one remaining. Ponderosa. This is the activity centre. Oh, somebody's crashed their Jeep. So what's in the activity centre? So it's obviously like some kind of mini golf. Yeah, so there's obviously mini golf there. That's the pool we've just been to. Over there. Yeah, so a little mini golf. Table tennis down there as well. What's here?
Courts.
Tennis courts. Oh, they've obviously got $2 to choose a duck to keep. Oh, so you can go and choose a duck. So it's obviously some kind of indoor activity centre as well. Painting and stuff by the looks of it. So probably some kind of kids club or whatever. And then over here looks like there's another pool. This place is massive. Ah, Azula Express. So that's a new pizza place. All right, so yeah, another pool. Nice quiet pool. Look, there's a spa in there as well. So I believe this is a pizza place. You've got another bit here. Don't know what time that opens. I know you can have it ordered to your room. And what have we got here? Another pool. There's a play area by the looks of it. Oh, this one's good. Look, it's got a slide. So you've got a slide. And this leads to another bit. By the courts. Right, so you've got a pool with a slide in there. So I better go and find Gary. Here he comes. Look how trim he looks now. He's been on the treadmill. Children's play area. There's another pool just over the back. Gary was just saying it's really nicely kept. A really nice, you know, it's very big as well. So this is the falls area, maybe. So you've got cascades, palms, falls. It's just massive. It just goes on and on and on. So obviously it goes a long, long way that way. Closed street, not a circuit. So this is falls. So apparently falls, I think they said, had been recently refurbed, was it? Should we walk along that way? Have a little look. Quartz Village Lane.
More like houses.
Yeah, I was just going to say these are more like houses.
Maybe a bit bigger, a few more bedrooms maybe.
Don't know.
Families.
Well, when we arrived, we'd actually asked if we could stay in Cascades, only because that's what we'd stayed in before, so we sort of knew where it was. And they'd originally, because they hadn't had the notification hadn't come through to them from Virgin for some reason, and we'd asked for a ground floor as well. And I think, did they say we were in Falls or Palms? I can't remember, but I think it was around this area. But because we'd only said Cascades because we knew it, and then they actually had one free in Cascades. So, but sorry? No, it's fine. Yeah, these are quite smart. They are like little houses. Very quiet round here, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, hardly any cars on this one. So that's Falls. Up that way is Palms.
I think this bit goes round to where we are. Actually.
Does it?
I don't know, is that? Well, maybe not. It's like this
Oh,
way
it says Courts.
maybe come out.
No, because that says Courts, doesn't it? Not Cascades. But all of these areas have their own pool as well. Yeah, so they all have their own pool. They all have their own barbecue areas. And their little lakes. Right, so we're going to walk back now. So we'll actually properly say goodnight to you now.
Play dudes.
And we'll catch you tomorrow at the Kennedy Space Centre. So,
In a rocket.
to the moon. See you later.
Bye.